As much as I love Madea movies, I feel like to me Tyler Perry is known for a lot of scandalous things on social media because of what's going on right now. So I was on Twitter, right, and I saw this on my phone, and now I'm on my tablet. It says Tyler Perry accused of sexual harassment and assault in a new lawsuit. I think I've done a video on this in the past before. And y'all know Hollywood and the industry is not a good place to create dreams and make it into a reality, right? What have I told y'all that sometimes in life, when you want to dream of becoming an actor or an actress or whatever it is that you want to do, understand that you need to be aware of your surroundings and not fall for the kitty cat, the hush money. If something goes wrong, a lot of people know what's going on. Because 9 times out of 10, we all know these people are going to end up selling their souls and doing some witchcraft things in order to get to the next level, to spice up their careers, and think that we're supposed to accept their inappropriate behavior, which is not going to fly at all. So let's go ahead and take a look at this article and see what it's saying on. Tyler Perry has been sued over allegations of SA brought by a new accuser, an actor who appeared in a 2016 movie Boo, a Madea Halloween. In a lawsuit filed in Los Angeles Supreme Court, Mario Rodriguez alleged that Tyler Perry assaulted him on multiple occasions over several years at Perry's Los Angeles home, according to the complaint. Perry allegedly made unwanted sexual advances towards Rodriguez, including a 2018 incident in which Perry tightly hugged and grabbed his, testicles. Yeah. It's like, the industry is not a good place to be in, because if you're surrounded by a bunch of people who sold their souls and don't have a common knowledge of what they're doing, then it's obvious to me that something's wrong with you. If I would have known that he did those things, man, I wouldn't be watching any Tyler Perry pictures in the first place. Yeah, he may be a successful producer, but at the same time, I don't think people fully understand what fully goes on behind the scenes in the entertainment industry. That goes for any industry. The sex industry, the music industry, the video game, comics, acting, whatever industry that they're into. There's a lot of stuff that goes on behind closed doors that they don't want you to put out in public. But when you're famous like that, you have no choice but to put it out there. And everybody is going to judge you one way or another, right? So apparently, Mr. Rodriguez pretty much just said, hey, you know what? I can't take it anymore. I'm going to come out with my story. And whether this is true or not, just know that he's going to probably be the Vince McMahon of Hollywood, try to come up with a bunch of hush monies just to shut people up from saying anything, because they know they got caught with their hands in the cookie jar. You know what I'm saying? Rodriguez, who played frat guy in Tyler Perry's Boo, a Madea Halloween, is suing for SA and battery and intentional infliction of emotional distress. He is also bringing a claim against Lionsgate, distributor of Boo, a Madea Halloween, for allegedly ignoring Perry's actions. Rodriguez is seeking at least $77 million. The complaint describes an incident that allegedly occurred in Perry's home screening room a few months after they met in 2015. Mr. Perry then put his hands on Mr. Rodriguez's leg and began rubbing his inner thigh right next to his you-know-what. Mr. Perry told Rodriguez it's okay, while he continued to rub his thigh. Rodriguez alleges that The two broke off contact in 2019, but that Perry would periodically reached out to him after that. The complaint, it states that Rodriguez was motivated to bring his claim against Perry after reading reports about Derek Dixon's lawsuit early this year. In response to Rodriguez's lawsuit, Alex Spiro, a lawyer for Mr. Perry, said in a statement shared with Variety, having recently failed in another matter against Mr. Perry, the very same lawyer has now made yet another demand from more than a decade ago, which will also be failed money grab. Even if he tries, he's going to fail regardless, bro. It's just insane to me to know that Tyler Perry is not the type of person that would do something ridiculous, right? But for the most part, you have to understand what people in Hollywood would do for a living. You know, even if you sign a contract, they'll have you put on a dress, suck a man's you know what, eat a girl's you know what, just to get that contract before your dreams are about to come into a reality. Meaning that what happened behind closed doors will always come to light. Heck, I've seen so many certain comedians that were told to put on a red dress or put on a pink dress in order to play a character just to get that role. Kevin Hart did it. Jamie Foxx did it. Wesley Snipes did it. I'm sure Eddie Murphy has played female roles in movies in the past. Like, remember White Chicks, for example? Yeah. I mean, come on. It's obvious to me that Hollywood will put you in a tough spot and weird positions to the point where you just don't want to do anything in the industry anymore, because we know what Tyler Perry does, right? He's known for making iconic Madea plays, stage plays, regular movies, regular TV shows that doesn't feature Madea. But who cares, right? His lawyer, I feel as if he's going to probably fail again. Because all you got to do is just give Mr. Rodriguez the money and he'll go about his life. If not, then, yeah, Tyler Perry is cooked overall. Spiro was referring to another lawsuit against Perry filed in June. Dixon, an actor who appeared on Perry's BET series The Oval, accused the filmmaker of sexual harassment and lawsuit. Dixon, who appeared in 85 episodes of the drama show, alleged that while staying at the Entertainment Mall guest house in June 2021, Perry grabbed his buttocks, while intoxicated. Ouch. Oh yeah, homeboy's cooked. The lawsuit also cited alleged text messages in which Perry is said to have made repeated sexual comments and advances over several years. Dixon is seeking at least $260 million in plaintiff damage. Jonathan Delshad, a Los Angeles-based attorney who represents Rodriguez and Dixon, pointed to numerous text messages allegedly exchanged between Rodriguez and Perry that bolster his client's claims. Mr. Rodriguez is looking forward to his day in court and holding Mr. Perry accountable for his actions. That's if they do it, but y'all know when it comes to powerful people in the industry, they will never be held accountable for their own actions, but they want us to just suck it up and just deal with it. Get out of here. We do hope a jury awards enough money to make Perry regret his actions, he says. Unfortunately, statements like those made by Perry's attorneys do nothing but enable Mr. Perry to continue to victimize people like Mr. Rodriguez. My client looks forward to a jury's. Mr. Rodriguez realized that Mr. Perry was continuing to use his power and influence to essay hopeful actors and, with the voice of others, describe that it was time to tell his story to obtain justice and to finally stop Mr. Perry, a new complainant states. When Perry became aware that Rodriguez was going to file this action, Perry once again reached out to Rodriguez by text, telling Rodriguez that Perry did so much to help Rodriguez and was that Perry was feeling betrayed by Rodriguez. Here come the gaslight. So basically, you're blaming him for getting in trouble. And the part where it says that he felt betrayed, that he was helping him become big. Now I feel like you try to gaslight people into thinking that as actors and actresses is okay. Like, what in God's name makes you think that it was a good thing to do? These people are so rich. They have all that money and they will never, ever be held accountable. They're rich. They're powerful. They can do whatever they want to people. They'll get away with every crime that they commit. So Tyler Perry is pretty much like the Vince McMahon of Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? When two people have the same thing in common, they're known for doing some scandalous stuff behind the scenes. And you just know that for a fact, right? And so at the end of the day, whether all of this is true or not, whether Mr. Rodriguez will get his bag or whatever, if Tyler Perry is going to be held accountable for his own actions, I would like to think that maybe, just maybe, some way, somehow, by the end of this year, Mr. Rodriguez is probably going to end up getting his money's worth. Because, like I said, if not, then the whole industry is in trouble. They stay protecting pedophiles and creeps in the industry. Meanwhile, the real victims out there are the ones suffering the most. So who knows if all of this is true or not, but we've heard some creepy things about Tyler Perry all the time. Just like any other producers in Hollywood. Like Harvey Weinstein, for example. He's the worst one. And so, yeah, if y'all want the article, it'll be in the description. Yeah. This is crazy. Yeah, Tyler Perry, he's something else.